That's
Time
awesome.
to start my stream. Boop. How's it going, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday. My name is Patrick. This is the Epic Loot Gaming channel, and tonight we're just chatting. Just chatting. Mostly about UO though. I've recently started hanging out on the UO forums, and they're kind of weird. They're kind of wild. So I figured it would be a good opportunity for us to share what we see here, some UO forum stuff, and discuss it openly on the stream, honestly, without worry about moderation or anything, getting in trouble on the forums. It's going to be interesting to kind of go over some things, see different people's views on things, plus get our own feedback. In other news, though, we're at 10 viewers. I'm just going to give away 1,000,000 gold right now. So give me just 1 second here. Can we see some ID? I think you might be fake. I'm right here. What more ID do you need? All right, let me set up my giveaway here really quick. We're going to give away a solid mill right off the get-go. Just because I'm feeling froggy. So I'm going to go ahead and put the word into my Discord chat. It'll be in hashtag UO giveaways. It is case sensitive. The word has been posted. Go ahead and post that into Twitch chat, and you will be qualified to win 1,000,000 gold on Atlantic, Sonoma, Origin, Great Lakes, or Catskills. I'm getting those shards down good. You see that? I just fucking flew through that. Now you're a frog. Perry, I don't know what you're talking about, but we're going to fight here in just a second, I feel like. Yeah. Get them loaded. Get them loaded. This is not a normal stream tonight. We're doing, it's not UO gameplay, so got to keep it interesting. So anyways, first giveaway, 1 solid mill here. Yeah, get that put in there. Get that put in there. We'll do the giveaway, then we'll jump into some UO forum goodness here. Okay. I'm going to do a quick countdown because I don't know where I put my phone. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Let's roll. Make sure 7-foot midget got in there. Yeah. All right, here we go. Rolling. Hey, congratulations, 7-foot midget. God, that's a killer name, too. You just won 1,000,000 gold. And if you... Oh. I appreciate the sub. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That gold is claimable, like I said, on any of those 5 shards. If you play on a shard that's not one of those 5, we could probably get some gold to you, too. It's just going to be a little easier to do it on those 5 shards we mentioned. So, with that being said, we're going to jump right into what I want to talk about tonight. Check out this screen. We're going to screen share. Hi. All right, so look at that glare. I don't like that glare right there over my shoulder. Should I lean into it? There, look at that. There we go. If you look right up here, look at that poster. You see that poster? That poster's got signatures from all the devs from 2015. You know who gave me that poster? Some crazy fan, some crazy fanatic, crazy man. Guy was crazy. It was Perry. Perry sent me that. It was his brothers who passed away, and it is mine now, and I am never going to let that thing go. Shards available right now are Atlantic, Catskills, Origin, Great Lakes, and Sonoma. But if you're not on one of those 5 shards, like I said, I'm pretty sure we can get you covered. It just might take a little longer. Excuse me. So tonight we're going to discuss some forum stuff, and we're going to go right into it. We're going to start with some of the discussions that I've started. Take it on ATL. Okay. So just make sure that you are in our Discord. You don't have to be active. Like that way you can message me, private message me your character name and stuff like that. That way there's no discrepancies and I can get it to you. I would appreciate it. Wait, that's what you look like? What do you mean, Rock? Okay, so I guess all these years that we played together, we played WoW together. I guess you've never actually seen my face. This is what I look like, man. got some hair, got some beard, got some muscles, big old wiener. I mean, what else could you want in life, right? um, everybody who has been on the forums lately and stuff like that, you're gonna know that I made a little post. I made a little post celebrating the 25 years of UO, talking about how it's so great, blah blah blah. And I kind of addressed something. It was kind of a long, drawn out post, and it got some mixed reviews. But essentially, it was me offering to be able to mediate. I wanted to be a mediator for people who weren't able to properly communicate with the dev team. Like, I read some posts, I read some things, and we'll see some tonight. We'll go over some of them tonight. You're going to see them when we're looking at our stuff. But essentially, what you're dealing with is like, I feel like people are letting their heart spill out, and they're not being professional. So when you're not being professional and you're coming at everything with passion, it kind of gets all funkified. So, anyways, I was like, hey, can you believe UO's been around for 25 years? Blah, 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 and I did my little introduction, and I was like, hey, I would like anybody who wants to complain or be a turd burglar to come to me. I said, I'm willing to listen to you and do my best to take your complaints and put them into a format that'll benefit us all. What that means is I will make I will make it something not offensive to the devs to get your point across. Like, I'll do my best to do my word magic. And essentially the reason for this is because I feel like the devs may, and I'm just guessing, but I feel like our devs have kind of shut off a little bit from us. Who do we got in Discord here before I just start randomly saying things to people? Oh, it's Jeff and Hammer. I don't know what you guys think, but I feel like our devs have gotten to like a defensive state and they've just kind of like shut off and they're not really telling us a lot. And there's a lot of stuff we need to know. And I feel like that may be caused by the community and the way that we treat because I've done it too, treat them. What do you guys think?
I think you're probably right.
Yeah, I definitely shut him off
Yeah, it's
because they don't listen.
I believe that. I believe that. It's been. I mean, whew, I look at it like this. They've been doing this for most of them, about 25 years, right? You think most of them have been around for the whole thing? Maybe some of them, at least 10 years, if not longer. They probably, like, how can I put this? They're all, the people on the dev team seem to be like how they were 10 or 15 years ago. I don't feel like they've followed up with like the recent technology changes, uh, content, social media, things like that. And I think that they have like this opportunity to really take a hold of it. And maybe they plan to, I don't know, but I think it would do them wonders to have some sort of community manager, some sort of community liaison, somebody who, or maybe a group of people who speak to the community for them. That way they're not getting blasted by people all the time and their message is still getting across. Like, I can take a beating. I grew up in AOL chat rooms. I ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? But essentially, people got on here and they were pretty interesting about stuff. Like, we had the trolls, of course, like saying stuff, whatever. We had some people get on there and back me up. Like, I thought it was pretty cool. People asking me for my opinion on things, stuff like that. For some reason, they thought they read that as like I was part of the team or something, and so some people were taking it like that. And I had to clarify that I am not part of the team. I'm just a dude. I'm just a stink nugget floating around out there in the toilet of life, trying to live it the best I can. So, with that being said, it led me into another post, kind of something something that I think Jeff and Hammer have had to deal with personally, from me, if you will. Um, let's see, what's Kelsier say? People are pretty toxic on the forum. I'm glad UO is still up and running. People come at them with demands and they just tune everyone out because of it. I believe that. So I made this post, and this post also applies to me. And I made this post because I wanted to understand this. So I said, why do people get mad about PvP? And I said, it sucks being killed, but when I go to Fel, I expect it. I said, why do you think people get so upset about it? Is it different on other shards? And everybody just kind of came up with the same answer. If you read through all of this, which is not a lot, but like the answers they said was pretty much like real PvP is dead. You don't there's no real PvP. It's all kind of like third party programmed, whatever, blah blah blah. And if you want to be able to compete, you have to do that stuff. Well, I don't want to do that stuff personally. I'm not into that. I know plenty of people to do. I don't judge them. I don't think there's anything wrong with that because that's what they have to do to stay competitive. And if you play the game a certain way, like PvP, you're going to do that. You're going to do what you need to do to stay competitive. Um, but it definitely does scare away players like me who are, um, I call myself all natural, just a natural player. I don't use any programs or any add-ons or anything like that. And for me, for someone who wants to play like that, it makes it hard. But luckily, I don't PvP very much, and I run really good. I have a good internet connection. So, but you want to know something crazy? We have a new PvPer in our midst. We have somebody who's fallen in love with PvP. Hammer,
Yeah,
you love PvP now.
I do.
How long have you played the game?
Early 2000s, really early 2000s.
And this has been your first experience with being a PvPer,
Yes.
but not PvP'd, right? You've been PK'd and stuff before.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Did you ever defend yourself back then, or were you just like me, you just ran and fucking ducked for cover?
Yeah, I mean you try.
Right.
But you can only do so much against somebody who knows exactly what to do.
Yes. And lucky for us, we have a lot of people who are friends that can help us in that realm if needed. Listening to like you and Sin and everybody last night with your macers made me want to frickin' take Bad Patrick, do naughty things with him. But I won't because I have an account full of characters that nobody knows. So we can always do that, if we want to get crazy. But anyways, I lashed out at Hammer and Jeff and some people the other night. I do this about once every 6 months, probably, about PvP. I get mad. About it, and I don't know why. I don't know what makes me mad. I'm just like, PvP is for wiener butts. And obviously they're all people who can just murk me on site. They're not wiener butts. They're good players and stuff. But I don't know what it is. And I guess maybe if I get into that scene a little bit, I'll maybe get that blood thirst or something. Jeff, you still in here?
Yeah.
Can you tell me, like, I want to know, I want to hear it. Like, is PvP for you? Would that be similar to like when I'm running around in Dester during the event, and there's just so much going on, and I'm like trying to super focus and like do everything. Like, is that how PvP is for you guys? Like, that's just your like your shizness. Like, that's your stuff. Am I understanding that
It
appropriately?
depends, right?
Oh, okay.
I mean, there are places that I won't go. I can't PvP on Atlantic because those guys are all.
Yeah.
If it's.
I've heard, man, they're up on the technology, if you will, right?
Well, there's other programs. There's some people just are faster, but mostly they're just better.
Okay.
So I'm a 50-year-old man with 50-year-old man reflexes, right? So I can't compete with them.
You still claim that you could block my hand if I will go for your buttocks, though.
Well, I've got some personal training that I could apply to that.
Okay, fair. So you who are, I consider you and like Ron and those guys, like I consider you guys like hardcore PvPers, and even you guys, there's places that you're just like, nah, we don't go there, we don't fuck with that.
Wow, and even in our group, I'm one of the least. Now I'm better than you, but
yeah,
I'm
well,
I'm not a PvPer. I can protect myself a little bit, but the really good PvPers,
right?
I mean, they're better.
Okay, that makes sense. And I get that. Like, it is what it is. You know what? Let's give away some money. We're at 15 viewers. Let's give away 2 million. Why not? We were almost at 20. I was waiting to get to 20, and I was going to give away like a bigger chunk, but we dropped down to 15. We've been hovering, so let's give away 2 million gold. And let me just put in. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Look it. I want to show you something. When my screen drops and my background shown, there ain't no titties on there. Okay. Huh? You know who that's directed to.
I love movies. Sorry.
It's not you. All right, I got to change my screen over really quick. Let me change my word of the day. You know what the word of the day is going to be now? You got me all excited here.
Boobies.
No, close though. It
Merch.
starts with a B. All right, I went ahead and put the word of the day into the Discord chat. Make sure you put the word into the chat here on Twitch. You will get qualified for a 2 million gold giveaway on your choice of Atlantic, Catskills, Origins, Great Lakes, and Sonoma. Fuck, I almost had them all too. And what do you consider me? Monty, I consider you a butthole and someone who hates Jeff Irwin for some terrible reason, and I don't know why. Makes me mad. The Batman's a shout out to Jeff, since Jeff sounds like Batman. And if you won, so the way I'm kind of doing this is if you won previously, you're already like automatically Steve Irwin. Shut up. Jeff Irwin's his cousin. You're automatically entered, so you don't have to say it again. You'll just be thrown back in there. Schnib and doob. Going to do a quick countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, Jeff, 2, 1. Rolling it. Fuck that guy.
That
He
That goes
cheats.
to
He
that
cheats.
goes to Atreyu.
Atreyu?
Yep,
That's Nukem.
he's the newest guild member.
Okay. Nukem, you Hammer just donated his winnings to you there as being the newest guild member. Sweet beans and rice. Sweet beans and rice. All right, popping back over here. Okay. So, just to give you guys like a taste, I don't know who all uses the forum, but like here's a typical forum post. Treasure maps. Why does their loot suck so much? Okay, that's a great title. So out of pure boredom, I threw together a team mapper, slapped the luck suit on him, blah, 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 blah. He tells this story here. Roughly 80% of the loot was cursed, and probably 95% of the overall loot was just completely unusable garbage. He says, why even revamp a system of treasure mapping? And then he tags the devs. Like, I don't treasure hunt, but I don't think that's accurate. Like, I feel like this guy did like 5 or 6 treasure maps, had some bad luck, and he's lashing out now. Like, he literally says, out of pure boredom, I threw together a team mapper. All right, bro. Like, why don't you play it a bit? Put some time into it. I've never done a team mapper. It doesn't interest me. I don't care what the loot is. It looks boring as fudge. Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to build a team mapper. Do you guys have team mappers?
I do, yeah, and I really like it. For about
Do you like
10
the old
minutes every
system or
6
new?
months.
Ted, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Did you like the old system or new system?
The changes to the actual execution of a team map is fine. I mean, I like it this way. I used to like it the old way.
Okay.
Now the loot in it is, it's like the devs don't know what a good piece would be, because no piece that I would ever use for a weapon anyway ever comes out of anything I've looted.
For weapon wise, does that also apply to armor?
No, I mean
Okay.
armor. Sometimes you could find a legendary piece that has, the standard 5 or 6 things you need. Stamina increase, mana increase, hit point, strength, etc. But with weapons, I I don't ever see a weapon that looks like something I'd use.
Okay. And see, I think this is what differentiates me from like a meta player, if you will, like you guys. Um, my ass loves to wear looted items. Like, I'll find an item that's looted. I won't do a thing to it. I'll dye it whatever color matches my suit. Throw it on. I'm looking good. Look at my looted item. Um, but I notice like a lot of the good players, you guys like to the T have your shit set up a specific way with specific stats, and like it has to be perfect. Do you That make that big of a difference to like throw on a good looted suit compared to like a fine-tuned high-end suit? Does it really make that big of a difference?
I mean, you've seen your Sampire in work,
Yes.
and I've watched him die a bunch, and I
Yes.
watch mine in work, finely tuned over yours, and mine very rarely die.
Correct. So is it's not only a difference of like life, it's also a difference of damage output as well, I'm assuming.
Of course, yeah. I mean, knowing what the right combination of things is something that comes over a lot of time, and fine tuning it so you have the best chance to survive is it's hard work.
Right. Right. And that's as somebody who doesn't play a crafter, that's something I struggle with because I know to really get the most out of my stuff, I have to have a crafter or somebody who can take the time to craft me stuff. And I don't want to bug people, so like I have to get my crafter set up, but am trying to change my mindset on it to where like I get the loot figured out, I get a better suit, and I get out of this like just throw on whatever you find and do your thing suit. So someday I'm going to improve, but it's a hard mindset to get into. Um, so let me just look here. Let's see what we got in chat. Gemfire says I got a 20 taming ring on my third or fourth treasure map. Never looked back. Happy Tree says you can also target certain scrolls ingredients and not want via the map and location. Hammer is on point. Don't say that. Don't say that. To me, people have gone soft because they make their own items. The days of vanquishing weapons was, oh god, you remember having a silver vanquishing double axe or a halberd and just going to like a graveyard and destroying everything?
Those were the days.
Yeah.
But then again, back then you'd get killed by somebody like me, and then you'd lose it.
Yep. No insurance.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that is scary. That is scary.
Yep.
Hmm. All right. All right. Oh, here we go. You team out for the adventure. Doing anything for just the loot will make you want to claw your eyes out. I agree with that 100%. It's called min maxing. It is. It is called min maxing. I play so much D&D. It's called like meta, like finding the meta. So yes, you're right. It is min maxing. Same thing. You are correct. Dear Patrick, why are squirrels the best ninjas in UO? That's what you waste your 7,000 points on to ask me that stupid question. Monty, you know I hate the squirrels. You know I hate seeing your little fuzzy squirrel butt running around doing little squirrel things because I don't know why. I don't know why you're hooked on them or addicted to them, but if you could be a ferret, then maybe I'd have a little respect for you. Just throwing that out there.
Is that a real thing?
What? A ferret?
Being a squirrel?
I don't think you can be a ferret, but Monty runs around as a wild squirrel all the time.
I don't know.
Um,
There is a talisman of ferret
yeah,
something, I think.
yeah. I thought I saw. I know I've seen something ferrety in the game.
There's a ferret trapped in a prism or something like that.
I have the albino ferret. Yeah. Um, so just touching back on this, you see, you kind of see like the level of post this is. Title, kind of douchey. The whole content of the post is kind of like I don't know. I'm feeling like it was just put up to be douchey. Like this is just not a good post. It doesn't do anything but stir the pot. So I don't know why that's even up. In all honesty. Um, oh God, no. Okay, looks like. Do I want to read this? Pet disappears equals working as intended. My pet disappeared and the response is working as intended. No remedy provided or necessary. Seems pretty poor design and respect for customers. Don't think this needs to happen too many times before I take a break from the game. Now, title. Title's kind of trolly, but it's to the point. The whole content of there, pretty to the point. I'm afraid to read this, man. Do we want to read this? Okay, here we go. All right. So it says, if you encounter such a loss, please try to log out and log in and wait a few moments so the bonded pet can return to you. I'm confused by this.
What, the logging out and logging in?
Yeah. So I'm reading this right. He says, "What may have blocked the pet? Having a pet?" And so the GM says, "Your other pet, which you had out." Yes, exactly. And then the poster says, "That doesn't make sense. I shouldn't have a pet out if I have a pet out already. Is there a remedy for the situation? Provide a pet bonding potion, etc." And it says the devs has looked into this and wanted to ask you, where did you stable your pet? He says Papua. Did I say that right? Paupa? Poopa? Poopa! Um, and it was on the fell side. And can you tell me again about what time it was, please? And he just talks about his spawn there. And he says, right, but you stabled your pet when you went to town banking stuff. And did you log out in between doing in-game real-life stuff? He says, I don't remember the order of operations, to be frank. I'm still here. Sorry for the delay. The devs were looking into this thoroughly, but as it seems, the pet cannot be recovered. Like, why? Why? And he says, can I get a pet bonding potion? And he says, I'm really sorry, but GMs can't give out items to players nor replace items, pets, or houses. Like,
Wait a minute. So we had a pet that wasn't bonded?
a pet that was bonded
Okay.
that disappeared on him. So it sounded like he died. The pet was dead. He did the whole transfer or like, recalled or logged out. The pet never came back and the pet just disappeared. He said he didn't have another pet out and he shouldn't have been able to have another pet out since that pet was still technically out, just dead or something, right?
No, you could still have two pets out if they're not 5 slots.
Oh, okay. Well, but
You know?
anyway, I don't think he had one out. He says, I'm super confused. Is this intentional game design for pets to disappear? If not, there should be a remedy. And the guy just says, can I assist with anything else while I'm here? And he's like, are you reading a script on me now? My pet disappeared, and the response is tough shit. It takes 7 days to bond a pet. You're saying tough shit. He says, thank you for your patience and time. Have a good one. Absolutely piss poor response, if you ask me,
Wow.
from the GM. I would not have settled for that. I think this post is spot on. I think this post is pointing out that this is not an okay situation, and there definitely was not an appropriate response from the GM. This is why you have a summoning ball. I think the response is fine. Montefer, you would settle if a GM said that to you and was like, you would just be like, okay. I think this player did something wrong. Okay,
Yeah.
and I agree. If this player did something wrong and there is something missing, there's some context missing here, then I don't know what we're missing. But if they're not being honest and saying something, and this has just kind of happened how it happened, then this is a poor response. But either way, like, wouldn't you want your pet back? Like, I'd want my pet back.
Yeah, asking them for a pet bonding potion seems ridiculous.
Yeah, that's missing the point.
Yeah.
That request is, it's like, all right, I have my leg cut off. Can I have a Band-Aid? I've had pets that just go poof for no apparent reason. You page the GM, they're like, sorry, can't help you. That's their tacit response for any of that.
Yeah.
And why? I don't know. I mean, they can tell if your pet was there.
Right.
They can see that your pet is no longer there. Now, it's a game mechanic. I don't know. Did somebody make a mistake? I don't know that either. But that has been the response for a lot of that kind of query. Now, asking for can you put new tires on my car after my pet's gone? That's not going to happen either.
Right.
I
I
mean,
think
that's
Hey,
I would personally I would be begging for a copy of my pet. Like, I'd be like, can't you just duplicate that pet? Like, can't you see him there? I don't, a pet bonding potion wouldn't do anything because it seems like you're just grasping at straws at that point. Let's see here. What's Nukem say? To me, it sounds like he just wanted a free pet bonding potion. I feel that. Kelsier says, yeah, that's tough. If a pet was 120 skills, you could have had 500 million in scrolls. Yeah, easily.
no.
It's a tough one, but I think if this guy had a pet and something happened and disappeared, I think a GM should be able to see that and hopefully help. Like, I would want a GM to help me in that situation, but just I know that I don't do any like weird things. I don't know. So, anyways, I think this is a decent post if there's truth behind it. That's got to be 100% truthful to make that legit. Either
I've seen it
way,
happen where pets are gone and they don't do anything about it. I've seen it.
really.
100%. Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, Pat, didn't your Swampy end up on the top of a mountain after the EM event?
Maybe. Yes, there was an
And it
incident, but he came home.
and it didn't come back until the next day.
Right. Yeah, it was the next day, but he
So
did
what the
come
hell is
home.
this guy talking about?
Who knows? Like the problem
Right?
is when you're dealing with posts, like you're dealing with stuff, it's always going to be one sided. Like you're never going to get a full answer out of these people, I don't think, or what's going on, like as far as what they're posting. But to me, and I'm being honest, if it was me and I was playing and my Swampy poofed and never came home, like I'd be a little butthurt. I'd be like, man, I want a Swampy. Can I have another Swampy, please? Can you get me a freaking bonded Swampy? That's probably what I'd want. I'd want another bonded pet back. And if they couldn't do that, they couldn't do that. But still, the responses and the whole scripted thing from that last post is a little, kind of
Yeah,
cringy.
it sounds like they kind of blew him off at the end, but
Yeah,
I think he was asking for something that wasn't, you know,
right.
just start to demand things is never going to get a good response.
Right. I think I probably would have taken that. I probably would have ended that conversation instead of getting upset with the dude like he did. I would probably been like, "Hey, who can I talk to? Who can I reach out to see what we can do about this?" Like I probably would have just tried to go to somebody else. So yeah, never say shit to a GM. Yeah. You definitely, like I said, you've got to keep it professional. Now, here's a very good post, and we happen to know this guy. Uh, um, a Sonoma celebrity goes by the name of Ron Fellows. He says, "Would you pay $2 more per month to have a search my house for items function?" People are kind of against that. Looks like we've got a 66% no and a 33% yes. And there's some pretty good back and forth stuff about here. A lot of it was pretty much like, listen, that should already be included. Um, and just like, that for what we pay, that should be included. And some people are just like, yeah, no, I'm very organized, which I said I was organized, but I lied. I'm a liar. I'm not organized. Ron is right. Take my money. I would not give $2 more a month for a search my house. Hell no. I'd rather spend 30 minutes of my life. Did my wife steal my water? Oh no, I put it over here. I'd rather spend 30 minutes of my life looking for something small and pixelated.
I think I think that option for people who have multiple castles would be something they could make money with, actually.
They would have to figure out how to tie it across multiple accounts, so I think that would be a big problem for them. Like, because obviously you have multiple castles, you have multiple accounts, or multiple houses, multiple accounts. How
Yeah.
would they tie those searches like across the accounts unless you can somehow link houses or something? But
Well,
even then, like it should
your
be
account,
included.
you can only have one house per account. So
You
it
have
would
now you can
be
have siege too.
it would be homeowner. That's all. Just be linked to the homeowner on that.
Yeah, but you're only okay. So the search would only be for like that account. Then you wouldn't have it search across all your accounts, all your houses.
Right. No, just for that account, just for that house.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't pay extra for it. I mean, but if it was included, I would be okay with it. There definitely needs to be some quality of life improvements in game. One thing that I would love to see, would be an auto loot function. Like I just want auto loot. Just give me auto loot, please, please. Like I can't even tell you how much time saving there would be. And I don't want it to. I'm not saying like, hey, skin the corpse and loot and I just whatever's on that corpse, bloop, bloop, grab it for me, grab it for me. Set it
I
up in
would
enhanced. They gave it to you. They didn't give it to me because I don't play enhanced though. That's the problem. They have two sets of clientele and they catered to the enhanced with stuff. And we've seen private party that this stuff can be added to the 2D client. I want this like bad. That has been answered many times. Perry, your opinion doesn't count unless you get in Discord and say it. That's not their problem. That's your problem. That's not a Patrick problem. That is a redheaded stepchild called 2D client problem. Honestly, is what I think. Totally sounds like a you problem. Bitch, I want auto loot. Monty, make it happen. Enhanced is the answer. Jeff, do you play enhanced?
I do not.
You're 2D.
2D.
Thank you. I can't do it. Enhanced is disgusting. It's disgusting. Nothing looks right. It looks like I'm playing RuneScape or some shit, and I don't like it. So take that.
I agree with. I think that gold should be looted automatically. I don't think items should be.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. I could see that being, yeah, because when you get to like a Krampus corpse or one of those corpse pinatas, those loot pinatas,
Yeah,
that would be a lot to just like
yeah,
vacuum up like Kirby.
right. It would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
But having just like like diamonds and rubies and stuff like that, any kind of resource, if the resources automatically went in, that would be awesome.
Like gold and the gems essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean I'd be
yeah,
okay with that.
like imbuing ingredients and stuff like that.
Yeah, anything. Anybody who watches me stream or anybody who's joined me playing knows that like I don't loot. I rarely loot. I hate looting. It takes so much time. You could literally spend half your playtime looting corpses, and that I hate. Should I try enhanced client? Should I stream some enhanced client and see if I don't throw up on stream?
Yeah, take an aspirin before you do it.
Yeah, because it's vomity. It's gross.
Uh,
I respect your opinions on enhanced client, even though they're wrong. Jonas, I didn't know you were an enhanced clienter. I'm offended. I'm offended by this. Listen. Hold on. Let me get on my chatting screen here. Listen. If you were if you were around, if you were, it's not the frame rate. It's not. It's the everything. It's the everything about enhanced client. It's the fact that when I go to my house looks 2D, but everything around my house looks 3D. I look like I should be in EverQuest, and my mare looks like I'm riding a potbelly pig. Okay, it's It's wrong. It's wrong. You can turn the frame rate down in enhanced client to fix a better description update. The game enhanced was the direction they went. So if you choose to not go to the new system, then that's your problem. Now that I think, Perry, why is Perry being so fucking brutal tonight? Jesus Christ.
Something happened to him. He's taking it out on you.
He's being mean. He's attacking me. You know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is my dog's birthday.
Nice.
It's Marley's birthday. She'll be 3 years old tomorrow. And so my wife and I, we went shopping. And we got the dog some birthday hats, right? And some pink streamers to put up. We got him a happy birthday little centerpiece. Got her birthday girl sash. Got to have the polka dots and the stars, right? And what else did we get her? Something else in here. And her 3-year-old candle. And then she's not in here? Okay. This is her birthday present. She got hooked up. Big old bag of balls. Being empty nesters, we tend to go a little out of our way for our dogs. So especially my dog.
You have kids?
Yeah. Well, stepson, but he's my son. He's my boy. Yeah, I think he turns 21 this year, maybe 20.
What?
Yeah. My wife had a kid before I came along. When we got married, he was like 4 or 5, and I raised him with her and did my thing. And now he moved out and he's living his life and doing his thing.
Aren't you like 26?
I'm 39, bro. I'm gonna be 40 next year. I'm a geezer. Okay.
All right, if you say so.
I don't know what that makes me, but I think I might be offended.
Hold on, I'm trying to read what Monty put. Hashtag open the easy lum. I don't know what that means. I have no clue what that means. Is the birthday sash a replica? Oh God. I'm upset with you guys right now. They're talking about fucking enhanced client again, you guys. Okay, listen.
Supposedly, it's much faster.
It's not Ultima Online. I don't play Ultima Online for those graphics. I play Ultima Online for 2D graphics specifically. If 2D graphics were to go away, I would consider the game over. I mean, I would not be able to play. Yeah. Oh, open the asylum? Fuck you, Monty. I'm not crazy. I just like the easy lum. I have problems, bud. I have problems. Okay, so sorry, I got a little off topic there, a little distracted. Back on track. We're back on track. Drop my little nugget here. Then you really didn't love the game, Perry? Perry? Perry?
Whatever.
I don't like that. I don't like that you say that. You would quit if you had to play enhanced client. I probably would. I would probably try. Booger alert, deviated septum. Nice try, buddy. Um, I would probably have to quit. Yeah, I could. I tried 3D when 3D was a thing. I've tried enhanced client. Um, yeah, when 3D first came out, and I thought, hey, we're going to do away with 2D, my stomach fell. Yeah, yeah. I 2D is what makes the game. I mean, we have to be honest about it. 2D is 100% what makes the game for me. And if it was not 2D, it wouldn't be the same game. It may have the same mechanics, it may have the same stuff, but I mean, it wouldn't be the same game, honestly. So he quit Hello Kitty Online when it went to pay to play. I want to fight you. I'm going to fight. You know, everybody's such a Billy badass in chat, but when you come into Discord, you're all just like whatever and kangaroo, mate. So whatever to you guys, okay, jerks. Um, kangaroo.
I I think that I think that enhanced client looks disgusting. I don't like anything about any of the trees, any of the surroundings, any of the land and all that just looks so creepy.
Right, and
I can't do it.
it's like the houses, the buildings don't fit. Like
Yeah.
they don't fit. I don't know what it is about them, but the buildings definitely don't fit. Um, so in all honesty, 100%. If I was 100% honest, this would be the perfect route. What I would like to see happen to UO if I had it my way. Enhanced client, they'd drop that shit. It'd be gone. Boom. No more wasting time, money, resources on enhanced client. All the stuff that we've seen that can happen on enhanced client that has been implemented on the third party programs that we're all aware of, put it on 2D. Put all your time and focus into 2D. Make 2D what it should be. Give it all the awesomeness that it should have. And I'll tell you what, you have a marketable game to anybody. You have the ease and access of, got to put my thumb so you can see it. The ease and access of enhanced client. You have the beauty of 2D. You have the ability for new players to pick it up a little bit easier because enhanced client, let's face it, kind of is a little bit easier. I think that's what they should do. And I don't think it would offend a single person if they did it that way. Because I think anybody who plays Enhanced Client probably plays it for the benefits of all the things it has, not because it looks pretty. All right, let's see what we got here. I got to catch up on chat. Monty says he's an asshole there too. Yeah, that's true, Monty. Ajonis 3D client with the ish was terrible. Yes, it was. Everything with 3D client was terrible. Violet, what? Violet says half the player base plays the enhanced client. Many of them would quit if they dropped the client. No, don't say that. I'm saddened by that. I honestly would. Why? Why do they? Why? Oh, it's gave me a shiver down my spine.
Yeah, if all they did was take the 3D or the enhanced client and just make it 2D graphics, I don't think you'd lose that many people.
Like, what else does enhanced client offer? Maybe there's something I'm missing. Perry, you do not like the way it looks. Quit being a liar. You're being a. I wish I could pull him into Discord so badly. I want to shake him like a little baby right now. Okay, so you think that if let's just ask. I want chat and Discord to kind of like give me some feedback on this. If say the devs got wild one day and they're like, hey, we're dropping an enhanced client visual aspect of it. Everything enhanced client has is going to be 2D visuals now, but everything else stays the same. What would you do? I use it for macros and mapping. I only play enhanced client, but not for the graphics. I play for the functionality. I cannot play the 2D client. I find the interface and macroing system extremely limited and outdated. 100%. I agree
Yep.
with you 100% on that.
That's
We need
the
to take the
whole
best of
argument.
both worlds and do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to bond them together is what we need to do. Who the fuck was that? Yeah, Perry, what up, brother?
What the hell is your problem?
Why are you being so sassy tonight?
My leg hurts, bitch.
Well, it's not my fault.
But now you're forcing me to come in here.
Did you have to get up and walk to get in the Discord?
Just like you're trying to force me to play 2D.
I'm not trying to force you to do anything, Perry. I'm just trying to do what's best for you. My Phoenix and Squirrel looks nicer. In Enhanced, you think it looks better, dude?
Yes.
Did you get kangaroo bopped in the face or something? Like, come on. No, that's not true. That's a lie. I don't know. I don't think anybody plays Enhanced Client for the graphics. I think they play it for the functionality. That's my.
I love the way it looks.
Okay, then help me understand what you like about it.
No, he doesn't. He's lying.
Yeah, no, the pets look 10 times better.
You're lying.
Perry, did you see the mayor?
You look at the white worm in 2D, in regular, worm. And look at the white worm in enhanced. Totally different.
You know what we're doing tomorrow?
Nobody uses a white worm anyway. That's dumb.
Oh, jeez.
Look at this is what we're doing for tomorrow night's stream right here. You see what this says? Enhanced Client Tour. I'm going to download Enhanced Client. I'm going to set it up to where I can play my Bard or my Sampire or something. And I'm going to do a full stream on Enhanced Client. And I'm going to give it an honest, 100% honest feedback. I'm going to try.
You're going to call in sick.
I'm going to try all. Shut up. I'm going to try all the functionality. I'm going to try to look at as much things as possible. So we'll go like literally travel around, look at stuff. We'll try things out. We'll set macros. We'll play with it, and we'll see if it's really as great as everybody's saying, or if
you're too anti already. There's no way.
But I would like to see if it's good. If I can use it for certain things, I'll use it for certain things if it's going to be easier. But I would never not play 2D. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
Look at a Serpentine Dragon in 2D and Enhanced Client. Nukem says, oh no, I pray you don't like it. Enhanced Client proves how much better it is. So I don't think I'm going to like it. I'm going to say it right now. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it. But I'm going to play a full stream through it so that we can see what it's like and what it has to offer. Shut up. Bards are amazing. Don't say this. Don't. Okay. Bards are my sweet spot. Don't you say that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna kind of end tonight's stream on that. I feel like we kind of got a taste of the forums, taste of what's going on, an idea of what I want to do. Like I said, kind of be a mediator, help them out the best I can. So I think we should start petitioning to get some community leaders or something out here, people from the community who are not part of the game, stuff like that. And that doesn't have to be me, anybody. I mean, it could be anybody who can communicate and talk and do whatever. Why is there got a fucking hair in my eye? But I just think that we need to treat our devs a little better, and I think in turn they'll definitely give us a little bit more leeway and appreciation as players. What? Who the fuck was that? Fucking Perry. It was phone. Perry watching TikToks.
I hit TikTok on my phone accidentally.
Okay. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Are we going to raid anybody tonight? Is there anybody we're going to raid? Let's see here.
Is there anybody playing?
Waffles might be on. What's he playing tonight? He's playing Darkest Dungeon. I don't know what that is.
Oh, he's been playing that for a while. really 2D, but it's I don't know. He loves it.
Well, we'll go check him out here. I appreciate everybody who watched tonight, everybody who joined in with the discussion. I truly, truly, truly appreciate all of you. I couldn't sit here and talk to myself and make this kind of stuff work, but when people join me in chat and Discord and we can debate and talk about things, I really do enjoy that. And I want to make this a weekly thing. So feel free to strum up some topics or whatever you want to talk about. You know, we can do this every week and kind of chit chat and stuff like that. We'll be back tomorrow with some enhanced client bullshit. And let's go see what Waffles is up to. We haven't attacked Waffles in a while. All right, everybody tell them Epic Loot sent you. And I hope you have an awesome night. And pray for me because tomorrow's stream is going to be a journey.
I'm looking